Ever wish you had insane aim like the pros? Instead of just wishing, I've set a goal to drastically improve my controller skills in just 2 weeks. At the end, I'll be competing at the free-for-all at HCS Worlds to see if my training pays off. But I'll have to shave my head if I don't make it past the first round and shoot over 60%. Today is September 16th and I gotta come clean with y'all. I'm a mouse and keyboard player. Technically, I can use this at the event, but there are 3 main reasons why I'm making the switch. First, we'll be playing on consoles, so mouse and keyboard would have pretty bad input delay. Second, aim assist is way stronger on controller. But most importantly, this will just be a fun challenge. And if you're wondering what controller I'm gonna use, I got this random one off the TikTok shop. Hopefully it's good. Since I don't have that much time, I need to follow a strict yet simple schedule. First, I'm gonna be playing this map for 30 minutes a day. It's called Aimbots V2. It's fully customizable, so I can change everything from the bot's movement speed, jump height, distance, name, address. You get the idea. Most importantly, I'm gonna be doing this without aim magnetism. Then for 3 hours a day, I'll be grinding free-for-all lobbies. For now, it'll be in the custom games browser. I'm hoping to find better practice soon. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, week 1 was rough. I don't think you guys realize how difficult it is to consistently hit shots without aim assist. It's getting to the point where even the practice bots lost respect for me based on how much I was missing. Despite the struggle, we moved forward. I put my head down and got my daily reps in. However, by the time we got to day 5, I started to have serious doubts on whether or not I could complete the challenge and make it past the first round at Worlds. I did what anyone else would do and I phoned a friend. I DM'd last year's FFA World Champion LastShot for some advice. This man dropped a knowledge bomb in my DMs. From advanced FFA strats to settings to building mental resilience. This man had an answer to everything. The biggest game changer was when he invited me to the Regulators FFA server. They host scrims with literally the best FFA players in the world. From now until Worlds, these will be the people kicking my teeth in, helping me improve. In the combat sports community, it's commonly said that iron sharpens iron. Essentially, that means that surrounding yourself around people that challenge you will lead to faster growth within your craft. And it definitely seems to be the case for Halo as well. Day in and day out, I've been scrimming with these insane players, and I'm definitely seeing improvement on the controller. But will all this be worth it, or will I be a bald failure having to shave my head? First game of the tournament and I get former #1 ranked player Persecute in my bracket. I've 1v1 him for a video before and let's just say today's gonna be a different story. Very quickly I realized any nerves I had from before turned into excitement. I was finally experiencing LAN Halo. Instead of shooting blanks and getting joked by the netcode, everything was registering. Knowing this, I took every gunfight with confidence. Since I only had to place top 4 to advance, things were looking great. I'm gonna be honest, the recording angle for this game was pretty bad, so I'm gonna save you guys the suspense. We ended up completing both goals, dropping 51 kills with 70% accuracy, qualifying for the next round by a safe margin. Now that a huge weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, I was feeling a little greedy. With nothing to lose, I wanted to see how far my training would take me. Off the rip, my grenade gets stuck in the floor and almost kills me. Instead of getting checked, thankfully, I get the first overshield and put it to work. I'd like to take the time to apologize to the rest of the lobby for being inconsiderate because I got OS again. With a player chasing me, I turn around and hit a nasty perfect reversal. By the time the game is about halfway over, we're sitting in 3rd place with 20 kills. Looking back at the footage, I realized that I stuck the guy next to me so hard that he had to do a tactical headset flip. For the rest of the game, I played textbook FFA. I looked for third parties and I guaranteed trades. We move on to the next round in convincing fashion, dropping 42 kills with 66% accuracy. Game 3 is when things started to get scary. With all the good players from last game, Yaxon joins the mix. Just yesterday, he was eliminated from the $1 million 4v4 at Worlds, so you guys know this man is cold. And he proves it by smacking his vape right in front of the ref. The game starts slow, and I only get a few kills. Almost 4 minutes into the game, I get a double kill, and my friend behind me says,
"Oh, back starts now."
I pull up my scoreboard and see that I'm in 7th place. I knew I was behind, but I didn't know it was by that much. Knowing that these people had way more experience on the controller, I had to think outside of the box and abuse the game's sandbox. Not gonna lie, I was so desperate that I even picked up the plasma pistol for some easy kills. After a string of good decisions and a little bit of luck, we were finding ourselves back into the game.
Get this guy, get this guy, get this guy. Yes!
After securing the kill on this guy, I was back in qualification range.
Locked in, bro.
But in FFA, you can lose momentum just as quickly as you gained it. After dying 4 times in a row, I was knocked back out of qualification range. With only 2 minutes on the clock, I needed to pull a miracle. Then I thought back and remembered what LastShot told me from the very beginning. Everyone in the lobby is human and everyone makes mistakes. It's all about who makes less mistakes. I took that to heart and dug deep. Whether it was by stickies or by melee, I guaranteed my trades for the rest of the game. When shots mattered the most, I made sure not to miss them. But in the last 10 seconds, I made a crucial mistake, flying out of the base to chase a guy top mid. Only up by 1, I sat on the death screen, thinking my tournament run was over.
Yes! Let's go! Bro, that was a... Whoa. Within one the whole fucking time. Let's go.